Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to face Brewers House Party.
And explosion. Thank you. And it's Friday, everyone. We're sorry a bit late today, but we've had things we're doing, and we've had a strange week, and we've had a very emotional week as we will talk to Sean and talk to a guest called Cesara. It's not a real name. It's the only thing I call her. But we're going to just say that we have got the legend, and that's legend now because he's been there as long as me, although I never call myself a legend. Yes, it's Sion Hathway, and give a big little wave to us, Sean. And this is Cesara. This is Cesara. Well, it could be Sarah, it could be Cecilia, it could be Ceci. But Sean and Cez, we'll talk to you very shortly. I'm just going to say a quick hello to birthdays, cool. And then we'll be back with you. Good to see you. So, with that in mind, I should have quickly looked. I never put glasses on. What a disaster. Look, people are saying, Lynn Hawker, hello there. Debbie Cottrell, hello, Debbie. It is a very good Friday to everybody. Mary Roberts, how are you, darling? Nikki Hughes, Lisa Barrett, Albert, yes, good afternoon. Marilyn from Northampton, Maryland, how are you? Katie Riddington, hello. That's middle London, isn't it? I think so. Katie. Tina Steele, how are you, darling? A big hello to everyone. A little bit funny. Nicola Scherer, hello, darling. Looking well. Yes, so I should do. You love the orange top, but no one, Russ, no one's brought up my haircut. Come on, guys. Not one of you brought it up. Hope Claire enjoyed the birthday. Danielle, well, I did. Oh, Steve, how are you? I'm sure it's Steve's birthday, isn't it? I'm sure it is, Steve. I think it's your birthday today when I just saw that little message. You keep on coming on. Rosianne, hello. Suzanne, Jana, Gina, yes, I have had my hair cut, and I've said to my wife, you got spoilt yesterday, not possibly by me. I think Sky did the proper spoiling, and Roddy helped a tiny bit, but a lot of Sky doing. She had got the lunch prepared. She also got the beautiful dinner prepared, and of course, I got up in the morning and made a coffee, so she didn't have to get up. That was my little. She wasn't appreciating. Lynn Hawker, what are you saying? We didn't want to mention the hair. Look, this is that the monk hairdo. Ian, I've tried to say to Claire, please, if you're going to do it, don't give me the monk look. So, look, I think it's as close. She's made it a little bit wavery there, but it's as close as I can get. I think so. I'm leaving. I'm actually going with that. She did make a mess of my beard, though. If I get closer, you can see that she's cut too much there. Look, just there. But, look. It's lockdown and we've still got no barbers, no hairdressers. So I don't know how you women are out there coping. There's still people saying hello. William, how are you? So just said hi and forever Ryan Bubbles. Miss that. Tara, hello, darling. Laura Greengrass. Lots of people. Mr. Monk, she's saying. I didn't think it was as bad as that this time round. Andrew Cox, who cut the council. Thank you. Yeah, council gag. Terry Bound, lovely to speak to you. David Brooms, it goes on. And if I missed you, no doubt I will try and catch up with you as you come along. Don't be trying to throw in a little message. But yesterday was my wife's birthday, 51. So it really wasn't sort of it wasn't a treat. It wasn't like a special birthday, is it? 51. I said, last year she got lucky. She got lucky with the last year's birthday. And we did a lot of treating on her birthday. And this time, a whole year later, it's just a coffee brought up to her bed and said, "Hey, darling, happy birthday." And there we are. And that was her little treat. Apart from the fact that the kids set up balloons and cakes, and Sky made a cake with Holly. So well done to all of you. Now, let me just quickly catch up. It was Claire's birthday. It was my grandson's birthday as well. He was 12. Big happy birthday, you grandson, buddy. And mad as a hatter. Brian Westrip. Do you remember the Westrips? Johnny, Ronnie and Jackie. Ronnie was a guitarist and a violinist and musical mad. tremendous. But his kids grew up, and it was Brian's birthday, and a tremendous drummer he is. And Emily's birthday, there was lots of birthdays. Sylvia, it was your birthday as well. Big 80th, Sylvia. We rang her just to say a quick happy birthday to you. But it is today, and Ash Plant's birthday, Emma's butler's birthday. She's in Australia. Can believe they even watch. Emma, Steve, Cole. Yes, Steve, it is your birthday. I was right. So Steve was moaning the fact that he'd like to, in it shame on at the Cliffs Pavilion. So he's going to see us in October, we hope. Margaret Jefford, happy 70th. Della, she's one of our staff from the cashiers. Della, I don't even know how to say your surname. Is it Dutch? It's like Robrasso. I can't even say it. Talking about, Peggy Waller, 56, Angela Patton, and Joanne Smeaton. I think I've covered everybody's birthdays. So, look, let's meet Cesara, which isn't her name. She's going to tell me it might be Zara, but she's a guest. She's a guest who's been coming, I don't know, Cesara. But you came very regular, and probably one of the big people come to us 10 times a year, sometimes 20 times.
Yes,
You're a huge, huge regular. You have some great friends that you've met along the way, including Kerry, of course, who used to tease you. And, of course, our dearly beloved departed Alison, that you became very friendly with as well. Yeah. And we saw you recently, 2 days ago, we actually caught up, social distancing, of course, everyone, but social at the funeral. And she happened to catch a little bit that I'm going to show you at the very end of the programme, because it was beautiful. It was a lovely farewell. And you promised to look after Morgan, didn't you, Cesara?
Always, yeah. That was one of my last promises to Alison.
And then you visited Alison at Guy's.
Yeah, my only regret was that we didn't become, because we was always, we'd say hello, but we didn't become close friends until like the last few years. So, Alison always said to me, we wish that we would have become closer earlier, but I'm grateful for the time that we had together.
Yeah, very much so. And the one great thing about Alison is that she just loved potters. And through the last 2 to 3 years of pain, she was never free from pain, but she sat in the front row with a beaming smile in front of all the staff. She was always there, and she loved every bit of it. We loved her dearly, didn't we? So tell me more about yourself now, Cesara. Is it Sarah, Zara?
Sarah, really, Mark. But it'd be funny if you called me that. So just call me Zara.
Cesara. I've never called you Zara.
No, exactly.
How do you spell it? Is it Sezry?
Zehra.
Oh, that's why. You can't even spell Sarah. It's a stupid name. It's Mum's fault. It's Kathleen's fault. Yes, tell her that. Is it Turkish or Cypriot?
Turkish.
Oh, there it is.
Turkish Cypriot. So yes, Turkish Cypriot. There it is. Look.
There we are. She's spelled there. Zera. In it. That's what it is. And even you spell Adam, and is your son there?
Adam. Yes, he's here. Adam.
Adam with an E, of course. Adam.
Say hi. Hello.
Adam.
Say Harry. Yeah.
Yes, thanks for spelling it, Michael. Adam, where's your West Ham shirt, mate?
Not wearing it right now.
No, he's got today. Look.
Hey, mate, you knew you were coming on, and you thought, well, you're not going to put on your Adam West Ham shirt for me.
Oh, see, we missed it, didn't we?
Now,
Next
look.
time you're back at Potter's, you can wear it.
Zara, catch that message. Jacko.
Where did you get your hair done?
Yeah, she's just grown it.
Hey, Jacko.
She's just grown the hair. I mean, it's just growing longer and longer. Adam McDougall, the brother there, not from us. Thank you both for your kind raising words with Girl and Sister Alison. Very kind, Adam. It was a beautiful send-off. Mm-hmm. And hello, Lynn Hawker saying hello, Adam.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Luke and Adam saying hello. Hello. Caroline. See, Adam, you've caused all these people to say hello to you. I don't know why. He's a horrible child. I mean, he's been on stage as many times as me, haven't you, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you keep calling Mummy? Tell Mark what you keep calling Mummy and Nanny.
Divvy.
See, and whose fault's that?
I don't know where he gets it from. I don't know where you do, mate, but nice to see you, Adam. And Cesara.
Yes.
So work-wise, I mean, I've always thought you was, originally I thought you did a beauty thing, a tanning thing.
I had a tanning and beauty salon for 16 years, but I sold that 2 years ago, so I haven't got that.
So you're not doing that no more. I knew you did a little bit of swimming, or you didn't do a little bit of swimming. You did a big lot.
I've had to swim school for 8 years now. So since Adam was born, yeah. So but the salon's gone and I've got the swimming, but unfortunately we're closed at the minute. But
and what you're thinking about doing? Are you? Is it totally impossible? Are you not allowed to do private lessons or?
Not at the moment. But, yeah, on the 4th of July, I'm hoping that I can do like private hire through the summer, and then reopen for lessons in September. Fingers crossed. But, the social distancing the classes are going to have to be so small. It's just not going to be.
No. Mandy, look, from our wonderful dining room, one of our top is saying hello to you, Mandy. And Kathleen, why are you saying I miss you all so much, Kathleen?
She means you.
She doesn't mean.
She don't mean us. She means you.
Oh, she's meeting you. Oh, right. So she's not giving a full message. Gail Pettifer says, I've got an Adam. It's the best name ever. No, it's not, Gail. Mark. Honestly, why do they come trying to get upset you? Heather saying hi, Cesara, Adam, Alistair. Obviously, Mandy. We love Mandy. She's one of the great staff that we have at Potters from the dining room. Incredible amount of work they do. Jacko's still saying hairdresser, ? What is the matter with him? He's got no hair anyway. Has he? What's he want that done for?
I don't know how to cut her hair.
We're not asking you, Adam.
She cut my hair.
Who did your hair?
Mummy.
Oh, well, there you are then.
Look at this bit.
Yeah, well, we can't see it all close up, mate. We can't see it close up. So what about the best of the staff then, darling? I mean, you've been a huge follower. I think we've known you, although for a short time, you haven't been coming for a long time period at Potters. Like we get a lot of regulars. Gail Pettifer's been over 30 odd years. Yeah. It goes on. But what about yourself? When did you first come?
Adam, I came when I was 16, so I'm 38 now. So God, that was 20 odd years ago. But then I didn't come back again until Adam was free. So about 5 or 6 years ago, I've been coming now. But I've made up for it, haven't I, Mark? Because
you have made up for it. But of course, Ian Jacko's still making comments, and I think he's flirting a little bit. I think Ian Jacko Jackson is flirting with you because he doesn't normally have much to say, and now suddenly he's zooming in again and saying something else. Talking about so obviously for those unaware, and welcome to all our Potters guests, of course, who are included today with our Brewers House party, that Sarah is single. Aren't you single?
And I'm staying single, Mark.
We have tried. We have tried to get you. We have tried, haven't I? I've tried to link up, including your mate, Kerry. We've tried lots of time trying to sort you out.
For either of us, Mark is there. Sit down.
Phil Cavill saying, can't blame him. There you are. Look, Phil, that's one, from the West End, and obviously tremendous. Did us that beautiful song with the Bring Him Home. He's even saying, can't blame him. Cesara, you see?
Thanks.
There you are.
Yet then, Mark. There's hope yet.
Well, there is hope, but obviously we don't know what it's going to be like that, Potters. How are we going to get people to meet you? Unless you're coming on. Come on every week, Suzanne. We say, have you found a boyfriend?
We're going to have to do.
Yeah. I could try and sell it a bit. Have you got a pool in your house?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Money.
Oh, me or them?
Yeah, I'm telling people out there, she's got money. She's beautiful. She's got long hair. And you can always get a kebab round her house because that's what they do. Barbecue, they do it. Turkish, all sorts.
Yes. Good kebabs we do here.
I know you do. I've seen your dad actually cooking as well. I've watched a little bit of video. Right, guys, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for lending us your little video, which we're going to show at the end of the show. everyone. Okay. So see you, Adam.
Bye.
Hello to Granddad. See you, Cesara.
Bye.
People are so many. Look, Phil's, don't tell Nutty. Of course, I'm not going to tell Nutty. That's his partner. Suzanne, yes, from Romford. Hello. Is she online? Ian Jacko, you're still going for it, Jacko. You are unbelievable. That's because you're running all the time, aren't you? You're getting fit. Yes, your whole life has changed since lockdown. See what happens? See what happens when you do that? And now you're hunting. Thank you, Mike. Even Mike thinks you need a cold shower. Adam has joined in, just caked in money. Yes, Christine loves his kebabs. Christine Sutcliffe, there you are, see? Telling us about it. Jackie, he's recovering from 7 after 1 month in a coma. Oh, wow. Fantastic. Find that recovery. Congratulations. Lucy Hunt, how are you, love? She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's got 2 kids now. She's got her hands full there. And we're hoping she's going to join us. She's going to join us on our show at Southend. Jackie Eastgate, always love watching. Any cake to share? Stay safe, Jackie. Yeah, we hope so. So with that in mind, everyone, shall we talk to Sion, the legend, Sion Hathway?
Hello.
So,
I'm not entirely sure legend is the right word, but legend probably.
I tell you what, Sion, I saw people's reactions when I said you were on. There was Mary Roberts put on a little film thing of like women screaming. It was like the Beatles. Must have been they got a clip from the women screaming for Beatles, going and I was going, oh look, told you, Mary Roberts has come back on.
Thank you, Mary. Love you.
And
hi, Linda.
You started, yes,
hi,
Jenny,
Christine. Hi, Christine.
My number 4 son, you're saying.
Hi, Beth.
Beth Whitworth.
Hi, Joe.
Joe, look, Sion, you're a little bit, not just a legend, but a bit of a heartthrob, aren't you?
I'm not sure about that.
Yes,
I'm not sure about that. People drink more in lockdown. That's what it is.
Yes, it might be, but I've never had that reaction, Sion.
Hi, Kim. Jacko is trying it on with me now. Look.
Yeah, looking old, mate. No, he's just saying you're looking old, kid. He's just
Cheers, mate. That's why I got the hat on.
That's what it is. But you originally, and for those totally unaware, and how many people can go far so back? 34 years, 33 years, Sion?
Yeah, 33 years next month, actually.
Yeah.
It'll be 33 years, 1987.
And you was one of the incredible waiters. Hello, Sue.
Yes, indeed. Hi, Sue.
No, right.
Yes, started in the restaurant. Started part-time while I was at college, doing my marine telecommunications course, engineering course down there, and then decided not to use it, stay at Potters, basically.
But isn't that weird? Because you was never impressed with the push-ups. Jenny Money, that's because you're looking at him. I told you, Sion. These
Thanks,
people,
Jen. Thank you.
all ages, are swooning over you. Look, tell the truth. Over the year, when you first came, you never thought you was going to keep in this business, did you? I mean, don't forget, singing really wasn't. It was there, but wasn't part of your. It wasn't part of the. No. We encouraged that part on our own.
Absolutely. It's I think it goes back to when we did the staff show. Remember the very first staff show that we did. We did, and then John Whelan, Carl, and myself. We did the Michael Jackson Thriller thing, and then it kind of sort of little acorns from there. And then obviously you put me in like one number in one show, and then it grew and it grew and it grew and grew, and then it obviously the rest is history, as they say. And
I mean,
here we are.
We literally, I mean, very old days, we only had 3 boys, 3 girls, and it was like Graham Adams, Johnny Wade, and myself, and it was like Claire, perhaps, who was, well, she was in the dining room with you at one time, wasn't she?
She was, yeah.
And we used to encourage anybody that we thought could be part of the show, so we could expand the show. We were happy. We were only saying, look, come and do it for 15 quid, tenner, come and be part of a show. And it was just something that the staff did, and a lot of the staff joined in at times. We had a lot of staff.
Yeah, Yeah, yes, indeed. I mean, you think back to when we appeared at the Palladium.
London
And
Palladium.
there was, I mean, there was myself and John and Dean and
Ian
Drew and Ian, and we
Yeah.
we weren't full time on the team. We all had, I was still in the restaurant. John was in the mate. John was in the kitchen. Me and Dean were still in the restaurant. Ian was doing, I think it was lifeguarding then at one point, because he started in the restaurant and then lifeguarded, and then obviously head of IT.
You're getting a lot of messages, and one message came up. I saw it said "Hello, Hath," and it was Phil.
Yeah, that's Mr. Hawkins.
Phil
Mr. Hawkins.
There he is.
Right
there. And we had him last week on chatting about.
Yes, I saw a little bit. Yeah.
He was showing off a bit.
You see that? Adam, I used to get Adam his Rice Krispies with ice cream on the top.
Yeah. See, they don't know what we've been through.
Yeah,
what we've gone through.
He was a strange child. He really was.
Yeah, it says it all. but I teased Phil a lot. But again, it was you had a great relationship with Phil. You were singing late nights.
We used to do late nights, and we even gigged. Got an agent and gigged a little bit and that kind of thing. And then, we kind of went our separate ways. And Phil's doing his thing now, and we're up here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, very much so.
And we had fun. We had a lot of fun.
Mary Roberts is
saying good time.
Tight trousers, Sean.
No. Well, I've actually got tracky bottoms on today, so there'll be no tight trousers. I've put on weights around my waist, so every pair of trousers is tight.
She wasn't the only one. I saw Linda Gibson wrote up a little bit earlier about bring back the tight trousers, John. Isn't it weird? And you know what? I don't get any of that. In fact, what have I had? I said, can you bring on the Green Goddess and get fit that way? I don't know. See,
yes.
Limitations. Keep fit online. Rod, wouldn't that be nice? Except for the fact that I've never taken it seriously. And then when you go online, perhaps I will get people I'm not being serious. It could be a disaster. I could get sued. Linda Much, he could be a topless waiter now. Oh. What have they not? I'm sorry, Sean. I told you you're a heartthrob for all ages.
What is on these people's minds? You can tell they've been in lockdown for a long time.
Yeah.
My child wasn't strange.
Rice Krispies and ice cream sounds pretty strange to me.
Yes,
so
yes indeed.
I'm not dissing that one.
So go on, carry on.
Yeah, I was going to say that we took you, really, we brought you up because, I have to say, you came on board when we had the wonderful Reuben Jones as a big tenor voice. We had Johnny Wade, we had Andy Mace on board. Vocally, around you, you wasn't like what we would put to say. Because you're just starting and you was part.
Absolutely.
I would say, and I don't think there won't be anyone who won't disagree, how your voice has progressed, and it's just got better as you've got older, Sean. Your voice, do you reckon it's because of the technique, the experience, or you're selling a song better now? But
I think it's watching people.
Yeah.
I think it's watching, like I say, you had great. I was watching yourself on stage and the way you carried yourself. Yeah. And when you were singing, and then watching like greats like Johnny Wade, who had incredible technique, and Graham, and then watching like Reuben, who was, although he was, like you say, considerably younger than me, he was much more experienced. Yeah. And just watching people, and then like any muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. And then I think actually my technique really did improve when I went to work on the ships for a little bit. And then did that, and worked with other people, and worked with I was working with the deputy Dep MD, the assistant MD for We Will Rock You at one point in our vocal arrangements, and having been able to have that experience and learn from him, and others. And even Andy did some of our arrangements as well, and he taught me how, a lot about how to carry yourself and stand and plant yourself in a way you go. And it's just like and it's also looking after it. Lots of water. lots of water, and that kind of thing. Less drink, although that's gone out the window in lockdown.
Albeit, of course, Johnny Wade had a massive voice and he drank probably half a bottle of port every day.
Yes.
So,
yes.
People will make the odd argument about that, but I think everybody.
Absolutely.
But all I know is that you have sort of improved to no end and got this amazing voice at this moment, and you've had it for 10, 15 years, without a doubt. I keep trying to catch messages, and they just keep going on and on.
They're coming in.
It says, I remember when we came from my friend's Nick's Hendu and you sang with us until 3 a.m. and I fell on the sort of the pool table. I don't know how long ago was that, Sean.
That's a little while ago, but it's I can remember that. That's when I used to do late nights in the terrace bar, and then used to come through and just sit there and sing. But there you know, halcyon days when I was young and not a father.
And now it's a lovely link up, because I was going to bring up the fact that you are father now, obviously, with Libby and Anna.
Yes.
And we've seen Anna, a lot more of Anna than Libby. We've seen Libby doing some of the Christmas shows, but we've always sort of highlighted Anna because she's got this incredible voice and she has got some character as well. We're not missing the point that she is. I always tease her the fact that she gives me all of it back, and she's able to give me it back. That's what I love about her. But she's been having a bit of not complete success, but more importantly, she's getting herself out there with some West End auditions, and she's been doing that for 2 or 3 years now. Yeah. In fact, she's actually done, while we've been in lockdown, they've. I won't mention the musical because just in case it, screws chances up. But it's quite a big musical. I'll let you know that it's an Andrew Lloyd Webber musical. Lovely. And so she's sent away a virtual. She got asked to audition for it, and so they did a virtual reel for her, and she sent that off, and that was only a couple of weeks ago. So and that's for the tour as well. So it's it's just incredible, and she's got other bits and pieces coming in from. She's been going from strength to strength. She's on Sylvia Young's agency books as well, so she's. They obviously liked her, so if I can afford it, she should be down there. She's fortunate, though. She's young enough to actually take the ride that we're all taking, because there's a lot of sad cases at this moment, a lot of performing arts children, and people having their last year, some people graduating this year, and there's no work, there's nothing out there. And we don't know how quick it's going to get back, even though there's talk that Warner's is now... They put it back a few weeks, but they're now saying August, I think, or last weekend of July. I think they're now saying they've put it back a bit, which means that if they pave the way, so will Potters. You might find us coming back in a strange way, not the Potters way, not the Potters Resort where we have those type of holidays, but it might be a different type of holiday that we offer people and get everybody back to work, because, crikey, we're going insane, aren't we, Sean?
Oh, oh my God, it's incredibly. The first 2 weeks was great. It was like a paid holiday, and you just go, yes, we're getting furloughed and this and the other, and just think, fantastic. And and then oh my God, the boredom sets in. I know. And there's only so many times I can paint the lounge and the Hoover and that kind of thing. So I've done all. Yeah, stupidly, I've done all my jobs in the house, and there's nothing for me to do. So but
I've got lots to do, Sean. I've got lots to do, because I really don't. I'm not really good at it, and I just say, I'll do that little bit, and I do a tiny bit, and I do a tiny bit of gardening. I've still got a fence that still needs painting. I've done the back garden, but there's a long sideways that needs to be done. Yeah. A little bit at a time, just in case I need it. Sean, I'm gonna stop you for 5 seconds, because I tried to steal your little duet that you sang with. I heard it and copied it, and then I said to Mike, so I'm not sure how good this is going to be, but everybody, this is A Million Dreams from the great film musical from Sean,
The Great Showman.
Yeah, I'm going to say, look, I'm hoping this is going to be great to listen to. So everyone, enjoy the beautiful Anna Hathway and Sion Hathway, father and daughter.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting for me, that I call mine. Through the dark, through the door, through when no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we're lost our minds. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we deserve. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one that make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care, so call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you'll see.
To the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams that keep me awake.
A million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
That was beautiful. Well done, Anna. What about that, Sean? I love that. I know
Did it? Yes.
I love that bit. I love that bit at the end.
She's still a devil.
I love that bit at the end. Yeah. Oh yes, she is.
Sean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if Mike's going to bring you back in a minute, and so I can carry on just a little bit there. But while you're there, Sean, coming back, I get emotional with that song. I know it's a lovely song, but I love just seeing father and daughter do things. I think that's what I was planning, not to sing that. I was planning to make sure that I did something with my daughter and my son at the clip.
Yeah.
It's you just got to grab that moment, because you don't know when we're not going to get that moment again. You can't believe this. All these messages Mike is throwing up for you, Sean. It just never stopped.
Aww.
As you were singing, it just rows and rows of people have got chills. So was me. I had chills. Yeah, it was beautiful. Sean, it was a. It is one of those times that we're a bit scared of when we're going to get back to full time, and it's going to happen. And I have to say that we had a very emotional 2 days ago, very emotional moment. We got Morgan. I noticed she was popping up a little message earlier about having a drink, having late night drinking, and you've been very supportive to Morgan, the daughter of Alison. I mean, she was a star as well. Incredibly strong, and so impressed, because she even she spoke at the funeral and talked about her mum. And how old is Morgan, Sean? 18.
She's only just turned 18.
Yeah.
Well, 18. She is. So so she's incredibly brave. Very, very strong on the other day. Very, very strong. And we've been talking virtually every night since, and just the first night, and we were on the phone for 4 hours. One night, just sat there and drinking, laughing, and reminiscing, and that kind of thing. And it's kind of carried on for the last fortnight. Really, we've been just chatting, and just making sure that she's okay, basically, because she's only she's my adopted niece, basically. Yeah, because she calls me Uncle Sean. So.
You've been very important to that a little bit of healing side to everything, and you've been a bit of a rock as well. And I was very impressed. And Sue has wrote, Morgan's a credit to her mum, and
absolutely.
For those unaware, I mean, we watched. I mean, literally, I watched Alison grow up with Sue and Fred, with Adam and family, and the other brother, and they used to all come, and then suddenly she's grown up, she's got a baby, she's got Morgan, and then she comes to us all the way through that. So we've seen Morgan grow up as well. So it's a bit of a thing to then say goodbye to someone who's younger than us, and that didn't deserve to go. And she was incredible, strong. We loved Alison. And so I was going to finish off with Sean, saying thank you for joining us. And for everyone.
Thank you for asking me.
No, it's lovely to see you, Sean. And we hope we can get back together doing some bits and pieces. Whatever.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
Might be an outdoor quiz. It might. Who knows what we'll be allowed to do? But whatever it is, we're going to be part of it again.
We could do full shows on the green, family green.
What about
full shows on the green?
Let's
do that.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Let's get everybody involved in that.
Lovely idea. We'll
use the. We'll use the road. Will be the patio and the road bit will be the stage. We'll be on that bit, and everybody will be down on their family green, and we can.
Yes. See, you're planning it.
And we can use this like the theatre.
I know. We're crossing our fingers. I hope we just get back to a little bit of normality, whatever type of normality that's going to be. Sean, we got a little film from the funeral. We're going to finish with this because obviously I want you all to stay safe. We love Alison. We love Alison to bits and her family. And this was you singing a beautiful rendition, albeit you looked a little bit nervous at the beginning because you'd followed Morgan's incredible speech.
Incredible, yeah.
You said follow that. But there's a lot of memories that also Mike put some pictures up around you. And for all of you and everyone today, have a lovely weekend. We're going to be back on Monday, and be safe, stay safe, and this is for you, Alison, and rest in peace. Sean, thanks for coming on.
Thank you very much. Stay safe, everybody. See you soon. To the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling wind can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you.
enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we've come this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. Put your arms in the air. Joe, there's time for everyone if they'd only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves its all in turn. There's a rhyme and a reason to the wild outdoors when the heart of the star-crossed point beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we've come this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe